TFNN. Headline News Update. Here's Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. We have the Dow Industrials right now trading down 58. You get the Nasdaq off 28. S&Ps are off 4.5. Gold has tried to break through that 1,200. Right now, we're up 530, trading out at 1196.90. You have silver up 3 pennies at 1701. And oil's up 53 cents, trading at 48.05. We'll get those oil numbers in the next, actually 30 minutes from now. Bonds, the bonds both flat. You have the 10-year 129.04, 30-year at 165.09. Both of those look like they want to get into higher price. Now, King Dollar, we're going to get a new name for King Dollar. Haven't figured it out yet, but bottom line, it has been the king for quite a while. Bottom line, this is a reversal. We're down 431 ticks. You're at 97.01 on the euro. Is up 50, trading out at this 109.44. Now, I'm going to go over to the IBB first. The IBB, folks, is the Nasdaq Biotech Index. The Biotech Index has been on a tear for 3.5 years, excluding 3 months in 2014 when it went down 75 points in a heartbeat. We went from 275 down to the $207 level. What we have out here, this is the 4th day in a row, and this is why you see the Nasdaq getting whacked, is that the IBB has just gone from 374 to 350. You do have volume happening on the way down. That, no doubt, is going to affect the Nasdaq. I do expect you're going to get some kind of a bounce out of the IBB. Why? Because markets like to bounce, period, in correlation to going up or down. What you also have, though, is if we go over the Nasdaq, the composite, what we've done thus far is this. The high of last week was 5,001. Or actually, not last week. That would be the exact day that we're talking about is on 3/18. That was the Fed day. That high there, okay, had, monster volume coming in. Well, let's put it this way. We had almost 900 million. You're coming into that, you're doing lighter volume. So what you have in the Nasdaq in general is that you're going to be into that level. You're going to have lighter volume. That's going to set up a nice bounce in the IBB. I suspect, we'll see where that shakes out, but I think that's going to be a shortable bounce. Now, let's go to the SPY. The SPY out here, what we've done with the SPY, SPY's trading at 208.60. We are down 21. You get 15 million shares traded. It's light volume. You're backing into the 18th with dramatically lighter volume. Yesterday, we only did 77 million shares. Today, you'll probably do about 80 million shares. Not a big deal. The Qs, the NDX 100, what you have with the NDX 100, same type of setup. Now, the NDX 100 is getting some price destruction out here this morning. We're down 58 cents. You're still going into the sign of strength, though, that was out there on the 18th. Because specifically what you have is this, is that you have the aspect that on the daily, you had the volume come in. On the weeklies in particular, folks, we had volume come in to that swing point, had some juice on the way in. The small caps, we take a look at those small caps out here. What you have with the small caps are rolling over. I suspect that also is going to test the highs. Now, let's go to the gold market. The gold market, folks, wants to take off. We have hit 1199.30 today, and guess what? You have the volume behind the move again. So what we're doing is this. You're eating into the supply line in a great way. The supply line we're talking about was the supply line from the 6th of March. That was the high of 1,200, the low of 1162. And the 1,200, folks, is it psychological? Yeah. Does it mean anything? No. Okay? Because the bottom line is we've been eating into that line. This gold contract wants to run up to 1233. I suspect, we'll see whether we can get any force there. We get some force, then you're going to have a shot to the top of it, of the 1308 mark. And silver's leading it, folks. The silver is the leader out here, and it's a leader in a nice way. Silver right now is trading at 1704. That little baby wants to run up to this 1850 level. This 10 a.m. update is brought to you every day by Everbank. For more information on the products they offer, and particularly because currencies are moving, folks, visit everbank.com/TFNN. Have a great one. Have a safe one. Look forward to speaking right back here tomorrow morning.
Today, it's hard to tell if the economy is coming or going. Regardless, I want my money going in the direction I choose. If that's your stance as well, then you want to know how Everbank can help keep your money thriving just the way you want. Is growing your money a priority? Everbank is committed to a yield pledge promise to pay high yields on your checking, money market, and CD balances. Looking to diversify? Everbank ingeniously developed accessible ways to spread your money around the world into foreign currencies and even non-FDIC insured metals. And when it comes to your wealth, they bring a highly experienced and global perspective to help you manage it. Everbank's financial philosophy flies in the face of the status quo. They believe your money's performance should not be determined by today's economic circumstances, but by the drive to rise above them and create opportunities that favor your objectives. If that excites you, like it does me, call 1-855-750-4051 to find out what they can do for you. That's 1-855-750-4051. Call them today. Everbank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.